Good evening. Let's start a new game. I just left it on this screen because I couldn't remember if it started with anything. So we'll get going straight away. Oh, little baby. How are we doing, Oggy? You alright? So let's have a look here. It's fine.
6,
7,
8,
Let's turn the volume up slightly.
7, 8.
It's fine. Bum bum bum. Okay. Let's go. Custom. Let's turn on Twitch integration. And then head back to there. Put the fast forward button on. Do it how sweet. I'm alright, thanks, Oggy. Looking forward to playing this game. Should be good fun. So it'll be my choice overall, but you'll get to vote on questions. Which is quite good. It wasn't too bad today. So this morning I did some stuff on QR codes to go around the museum and stuff. And then you don't. It's Twitch integration, so you'll just type something in chat. There'll be instructions in a bit. Yeah, and then this afternoon I did some scanning of receipts for QuickBooks. So very dull, but I got paid for it, so it's alright. Let's get going.
The following game contains adult themes. It does not contain explicit language, sexual content, horror, or show violence. Choices matter, so please take your time. Player discretion is still advised. Please sign your name below, showing you understand and agree to endorse every decision you make.
Fine, I'll sign it. Ooh, this is difficult. I don't like signing things on PC. Generally, I just squiggle. That's my signature. If I write it fast enough, then it's fine.
Actions speak louder than words.
Does it sound alright? Is it loud enough?
Welcome to Trolley Problem, Inc., founded to help people travel safely across the nation.
Evening, Nikki.
All our
How you
employees
doing?
must show 3 core values: responsibility, integrity, and respect. With that in mind, let's start your training.
Is the voice loud enough? I can turn it up a bit. Yeah, fine. It's fine. I shall turn it up. And there we go. So, as you can see in the top corner, there's a Twitch-o-meter, which means we can all vote. Yeah, when we get to the question. Be patient, Nikki. But yeah, we can all vote and stuff, which is quite cool.
There's a runaway trolley barreling down the railway tracks. On the tracks are 5 people unable to move. You're next to a lever. If you pull this lever, the trolley will switch to a different set of tracks. However, you notice there is a person on the other track. What do you do?
So, if we do nothing, it'll plough into the 5 people who can't move. If we do pull a lever, that means it'll go onto that track, but there's nothing to say that that person can't move out the way. So, strictly speaking, B is probably the better option anyway.
Oh. So you're just going to do nothing?
Oh, possibly doing nothing's a choice. Which, yeah. But I think I'll go for B. Not killing all the people straight away.
Ah, I guess you're right. The more people who die, the better.
See, that's generally what I'd agree with. But I think we'll go pull the lever. That's what I'd go for. Let it be. fix the little visualization stuff.
Usually we don't expect candidates to kill someone on their first day,
Train.
but we'll give you the benefit of the doubt on this one. Just think a little more before acting next time.
Train. I did think. I left at the last possible second. And there's no guarantee he would have died, right? Thank you very much, Becca. Appreciate it. Idiot. How are you doing? You alright? So, 65% of players worldwide voted 1. And then I'm in total agreement with Reed Graves, who is the developer of the game. So, that's question 1.
If it ain't broke,
Achievement.
don't fix it.
Utilitarian. Got an achievement. Nice.
This test will focus on the first principle, responsibility.
Okay.
Here's Polly. She's 5 years old. While she loves to play in the sand with her dolls, she dreams of looking after the world. Polly's destiny is to grow up to be a great doctor. More of us should take a leaf out of her book.
Okay. So Polly is going to be a doctor when she grows up. Remember that, everyone.
A trolley is heading towards another 5 people.
Okay.
You're next to a lever. If you pull this lever, the trolley will derail and descend down a hill heading for the park's sandpit. You notice that Polly is in the sandpit, sculpting her dream hospital. What do you do?
So, can either do nothing and let 5 people die, or kill Polly, who is apparently destined to be a doctor that saves lots of lives. So, are we voting A because we know who Polly is, and the 5 people are just strangers? I mean,
Are you not saving them just because they aren't as cute as Polly?
I haven't decided yet. Be patient. Fair enough. That is true. Let's go.
I wonder if any of the 5 are children. Or maybe all of them.
Well, that's true. We don't know anything about the children. Oh, anything about the group of 5. Fine, we'll leave it at A. There we go.
That is an odd take on being responsible.
Could do.
The dictionary definition: to be the primary cause of something and so able to be blamed or credited for it. Are you to blame for those 5 deaths?
So we've just killed 5 people, which means the current total is 6, which is good going for 7 minutes work. Yeah, so that one kind of makes sense. I mean, it doesn't. I have no... Well, yes, we. What did you vote, Nikki? Yeah, off you go. Next.
The end justifies the means.
Ooh, this is tricky.
The key to this test is integrity. This is Tyrone.
Hi, Tyrone.
He is a 30-year-old secretary at a law firm who enjoys binge-watching crime shows. Tyrone is a very large man. You don't really know anything else about him, apart from the fact that he has a severe phobia of trains.
Right, okay. Just don't worry about it. So this is Tyrone. He likes watching crime shows, and he's terrified of trains. Okay? That's the important thing.
Now we're upping the ante. You are on a bridge with Tyrone, watching a trolley speeding towards 5 people again. You can only stop it by deliberately
Seriously?
pushing Tyrone off the bridge, blocking its path.
In his
Do
30s.
you push Tyrone off the bridge? Or let the train hit 5 people?
So this one's difficult. We are physically going to push someone to save 5 people. So is that what you reckon? Going for B? I think... well, that is what I was going to say. Like, I'm also a big guy. If that is generally Tyrone, I'm not sure how I'll be able to get him over.
Oh,
What do you mean?
821 million people are starving in the world.
Yeah. I think I'd probably push. It's a weird situation.
Man's death
that
is different to
pushing
allowing
someone
someone to die as collateral damage.
Well, I don't know what to do. Actually. I think if I knew for certain that it'd save 5 people, yeah.
The cleaning company with the best reviews are Happy Cleaning Limited. Who knew one body could make so much mess? You're going to have to tip them well.
Okay. I have watched The Good Place. I really enjoyed it, and again, someone else recommended me that when I said I'll be playing this game. Yeah, and I probably should watch it again. It's really nice. One of the best endings of any TV series I've seen. Oh, sorry, Oggy. Right, so we agree with 43.3% players worldwide. And so far, we've killed 7 people. Although, by the side of Tyrone, could be several more than that.
A cat has 9 lives. Now for the final core value, respect. It seems we've run out of resources to continue your testing. I'm going to need you to go and grab some mannequins. You will need to take the next trolley, so don't get distracted by that dog.
Okay.
The trolley leaves in 1 minute.
Right, fine. The suffering problem.
There is a dying dog down on the tracks. No trolleys will use that line today, so the dog will not be hit. You're in a rush. Do you kill the dog, putting it out of its misery, or leave it to die, cold and alone?
Well, this is rough. So, I am physically going to kill the dog. Yeah, so it won't get hit, so which means the dog is going to die eventually, but not immediately. But I'm in a rush. I don't have time.
Let nature take its course. Don't listen to the yelps.
I think... There you go. You got there eventually, Oggy. Yeah. I think I'd probably leave it.
Leave it there to die alone.
I think I would. Yeah. Just because I wouldn't have time to kill a dog as well. If I'm in that much of a rush.
When you respect something, you're meant to care about its feelings and wishes. Instead, you just left it there to die.
So our current list is 7 people, 1 dead dog. It's interesting, isn't it?
If you play with fire, you'll get burned. Oh, great. I've just heard those kids are back. They keep sneaking down onto the tracks. With all the training from this week, you should be able to decide a straightforward outcome for these reprobates.
Okay.
Just remember, respect, responsibility, and integrity.
Right. Respect, responsibility, integrity. Fine.
5 trespassers have snuck down onto the trolley line even though signs warn them of the dangers. The trolley is currently heading for a co-worker. Do you let your co-worker die or sacrifice the delinquents?
Well, it's still the 5 v the 1, but I suppose it's the knowledge of who you know. I assume the little pictures is representing that film, and I can't remember what it's called. Yeah, I think.
If the trespassers weren't there, you would change the path, right?
Well, I guess so. Yeah. But like, it could be a prick. And then anyone who worked with me would think I was a prick. So.
I guess you value criminals over co-workers then. Noted.
No, I think I probably would kill the trespassers. Yeah, they shouldn't have been there. Killed a child. I'm a bad parent. Nice.
You killed 5 kids. All right then, I guess your results for the first week are in. I'll run these up the flagpole and see what the suits upstairs think.
Nice. So currently I agree with 50.51% of players worthwhile worldwide. And I agree with the creator of the game, 80%. Nice. Specifically children killed. There we go. Well, I'm pleased you all agree. Good. Let's go.
Dear Sir or Madam, we have been following your exemplar practice this week at Trolley Problem Inc. and would like to thank you for your hard work, especially when some challenging decisions had to be made. We would like to invite you to take employment at the Trolley Health Corporation, THC. This is a prestigious position and was created to help keep the public safe through all walks of life.
Cool. Sure. I'm employed. That's nice.
The best laid plans go astray. It looks like you've impressed someone upstairs with last week's answers. You've been transferred to the Trolley Health Corporation, THC. THC is stoic, focusing more on justice, temperance, courage and wisdom. We'll start with justice.
Justice. Right. I can do justice.
Today, you'll be in A&E. A young male has come in from a car accident and urgently needs a heart transplant. There's only one in the hospital, and this heart is scheduled to be given to an elderly man waiting upstairs. He will surely die without it.
Ooh.
Who should get the heart?
This is tricky. Not quite sure. Because we have no information on either of them. So if the car accident was his fault, does he deserve it? We know that's not how it works, Becca. Shut up. Yeah, he is first in the queue. He could have been waiting a long time. We don't know what he's done, who he is.
We can probably get the heart back off this old boy.
Yeah. I suppose we don't always know anything.
Wow, this guy is really old. It'll be an awful waste of a heart if he doesn't even survive the operation.
And again, that's true. If he doesn't make it, then it's a bit of a waste. But I think I'd probably leave it as it was. 47.
You made an excellent choice. Well done. The young guy has so much to look forward to. Oh, wait. Did you save the old man?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I would have thought so. That's another person killed. So yeah, we left the decision as it was. First in the queue, he gets it.
You can't win them all.
We haven't won many yet, have we?
You're late. The hospital is rammed. Every staff member has their hands full, so you're going to have to go out on the ward and help the sick, gross, decaying people.
Ugh.
Remember, temperance. Restrain yourself and think it through.
Temperance. Right. That's about not drinking alcohol,
A
isn't
patient
it?
has begged to be euthanized. Euthanasia is currently illegal. You will have to be the one who
Yeah.
gives the lethal dose. You will need to look into their eyes and end their life. What do you do?
I'm not quite sure. I'd probably go for B. If they want it, they can have it. Oh, yeah, I just won't get caught. Simple as that, just don't get caught.
Did you know
Same with any crime.
90% of suicide survivors regret attempting it? Sounds pretty similar.
I'd pay for a trip to Switzerland. If I'm going, I'll go myself. Yeah.
What if they're undercover? This could be a sting operation.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, like the little heartbeat monitor thing down there. So yeah, no, I would have chosen that.
Oh, wow. You actually did it. I thought you would have learnt not to kill people by now.
No, no. Oh dear, yeah. So I have now murdered one person apparently, which is great. It's quite good. Oh, chest. Chest. Hey! A used syringe. That's nice. Little trophy.
Be slow in choosing, but slower in changing.
Yay!
The last few days have been tough. It was only a week ago you were on the trolleys. Today should be easier. You have a choice to make which some people would see as a good problem to have. It's just going to take courage.
It is, yeah.
You have 5 patients.
Right.
Each needs a different organ, but no organs are available. A healthy young traveller comes in for a routine checkup. Their organs are compatible with all 5 dying patients. Do you kill the tourist and use their organs to save the 5 in desperate need? That's 1 life for 5.
Right, so it's just choosing to kill someone. Then no. Yeah, if they volunteered, then fine. But I'm not going to just knock someone out and harvest their organs.
They're probably on their way to chug ayahuasca and get a culturally appropriated tribal tattoo.
Well, that's a fair point. If they were doing that, then I'd kill them in an instant. And just not use their organs.
He's getting away. Don't you want to save the many? Is his life worth it?
It could be. I don't know. Yeah. Tourist, get out of here. Quickly. Before I change my mind.
You let 5 people die today. You probably should have looked into their backgrounds. Looks like one was researching into improving vaccines. Hopefully that won't be an issue down the road.
How was I supposed to know that? Bullshit. I think I should probably turn that down. But yeah, that's a fair point, Becca. Dirty bastards are people who go on holidays.
You can't make an omelette without breaking eggs.
Challenge accepted.
You have been promoted yet again. You now run the hospital. You've been asked to roll out a new vaccine in Central City. This vaccine will stop a large number of children from becoming severely ill, but you'll need to deal with their parents. We need your words of wisdom.
Okay. Talking to parents about vaccinating children. I've got this. Dead
Do
easy.
you start a mandatory vaccination programme among children to stop this endemic? Slight problem. Clinical trial data suggest the vaccine will make 1 in 5 children severely ill, much worse than the virus itself.
It's got to be vaccinate. Don't vaccinate. I would say vaccinate. I think. This is on a much larger scale than for the greater good.
Each week, you will cause 1,000 children to be severely ill.
Severely ill, but not die? Or many, many, many more to not get sick at all.
How did you answer the trolley one again?
Probably different to this, right? Don't bring up previous questions. It feels different. There we go.
Oh boy, you have angered those parents. A lot of messages coming in from a woman called Karen. Not sure if it's all the same person.
Excellent. So today we have severely ill children, 1,000 of them. Well, surely the NHS would be overloaded with the 5,000 kids that were already sick because they weren't getting vaccinated. So 1 in 5 is better than 5 in 5, surely. So we only... The vaccine made them... Well, yes, there was a slightly worse illness, but then surely, same with COVID, there was some people who had an adverse reaction who filled up beds, but then the number of people who didn't have to go to hospital because they had the vaccine meant it was a lot easier. If no one took the vaccine, then the NHS would have been overwhelmed immediately. Surely. Is that not how it works? So yeah, and again, they're not killed, right? They're not killed, they're just severely ill. That's a difference.
Beggars can't be choosers. Your hospital is getting noticed. You're now going to have to make some big decisions. They will affect a lot of people. While choosing, always keep in mind justice, temperance, courage, and wisdom. The people need you to be stoic.
Excellent. I could be stoic. It is, yeah. It is all about the cash.
Will you try to develop breakthrough medicines for the endemic? While testing, placebos will be given to thousands of ill patients. Without proper treatment, some will die today in the hope you could make a breakthrough tomorrow. Do you start the research or continue treating patients as usual?
Well, obviously I'm not big on medicine as much as Becca is, but in trials and things, it's not always a placebo group. Because I know my mum had a trial vaccine, and it turned out that she had the actual one as opposed to
You're doing the
placebo
right
one.
thing. Who needs new medicines anyway?
I would probably go B, I think, to get ahead of it.
How much do these candies and eggheads even cost?
Let's try this. Oh, there. Fair enough. 1 in 5 is better than 1 in 5. 1 in 5 is better than 1 in 5. 1 in 5 is better than 1 in 5. 1 in 5 is better than 1 in 5. 1 in 5 is better than 1 in 5. 1 in 5 is better than 1 in 5. 1 in 5 is better than 1 in 5. 1 in 5 is better than 1 in 5. 1 in 5 is better than 1 in 5. 1 in 5 is better than 1 in 5. 1 in 5 is better than 1 in 5. 1 in 5 is better than 1 in 5. 1 in 5 is better than 1 in 5. 1 in 5 is better than 1 in 5. 1 in 5 is better than 1 in 5. 1 in 5 is better than 1 in 5. 1 in 5 is better than 1 in 5. 1 in 5 is better than 1 in 5. 1 in 5 is better than 1 in 5. 1 in 5 is better t So there's already some advancement. Fair enough.
Developing new medicines is a smart move. Let's just let others treat the patients. Hopefully they will.
Oh, there we go. That's a decent kill count. So 1,000 people died so we could test a vaccine and hopefully save other people in the future. Get promoted again.
Dear insert_name. Congratulations. This letter is to certify that I have examined your work and believe you to be a perfect fit to fill the open position here in our Artificial Intelligence division.
Nice.
In this role, you will help to develop the next generation of driverless cars.
Fine.
The future is upon us.
We're going to kill a lot of people. But at least I don't have to argue about with Becca over medicine again.
Familiarity breeds contempt.
No, we're trying to do this properly, not kill everyone.
Well, la-di-da, another promotion. You're now in charge of a private self-driving automotive division, SAD. First things first, your artificial intelligence needs some direction.
Try to play the game properly.
A self-driving car is travelling along a single-lane mountain road and is fast approaching a narrow tunnel. The car has 2 passengers. A child runs across the road but trips, blocking the tunnel entrance. Should the AI car hit and kill the child or swerve off the cliff, killing both passengers?
I think it should probably kill the passengers. I think that's what I'd go for. If the kid was just being stupid, then yeah, fine. But because it was an accident, which wouldn't affect the AI, wouldn't be able to tell. But from my point of view here, the kid's not at fault.
You know nothing about these people.
The car should be defending
Maybe they have children to take care of.
Yeah. Because if it kills these two, hopefully the next generation of automatic cars.
You put this car on the road. Do you not feel responsible for their deaths?
We'll be able to avoid it.
There is a bigger issue here. How does the computer know that something in the road is human? Do we have good enough data sets? Currently, a lot of AI only recognises white men.
That's unfortunate.
Necessity is the mother of invention.
It is.
Ooh, someone's in trouble. The investors didn't like your last answer. They're also pissed because you brought up the dataset thing.
You did.
This AI stuff is hard. I'm rooting for you this time.
Yeah, probably an idiot. Most people usually grow up to be idiots. Let's see what this question is.
You need to choose how you want to carry on developing the car's AI. Do you want to focus on a model that would always save as many lives as possible in an accident, or a system that would save our passengers at any cost?
So save the people who are giving you money, or save the most people? Surely got to be A, save the most people. Save the people giving you money. Fair enough. Yeah.
Will people buy cars that will kill them?
No, they probably won't. But they should know that it will save as many people as possible. That's your selling point. You don't say it's going to kill you. You say
Well, hopefully
it's going
people
to save
don't mind
people.
dying for total strangers.
But I'm definitely going to get fired for these answers.
I will say it again. Current datasets discriminate against minorities and women. How can it work this out if it doesn't deem black women to be people?
Value customers minus 12,420. Excellent. Well, that's something we have to work on, so it doesn't discriminate. It can tell a person is a person. Or
Honesty is the best policy.
honesty is never the best policy.
The technology these cars have in them is amazing. We know where everyone is at all times. Passengers just have to use an app to call them, and the closest one will be there in minutes. You can even make small talk with the AI while travelling. It's always listening.
That's not creepy at all.
A man is on trial. Police believe he committed murder. Allegedly, the AI's mic recorded a private conversation where the man confesses. Users don't know it's always recording. The defendant has denied access to their files. Do you bypass security and invade their privacy?
Well, we shouldn't be bypassing it. We should be... that's a very fair point, Becca. There should be a legal requirement. Oh, but we don't know what it's saying, so we just said on the off chance. I don't know. I think it's got to be respect privacy.
You're happy to just let a potential murderer walk the streets?
Yes. Because he's a potential murderer.
Oh, bravo.
Do you think?
Now they'll be able to kill again. I'll let you explain that to the victims' families.
No, I'm going to go with A. Respect privacy. If there's a legal means to do it, yes. But not to have... But there should be a legal precedent. It's not for us to secretly go and
I have a feeling
do
the investors
it.
upstairs will be happy with this. The more the world values privacy, the more they can justify hiding their taxes.
No, that's not what I was getting at. There needs to be a legal precedent or some kind of legal system to allow people to access drivers' cars. It's not hack in. Yeah.
Don't put all your eggs in one basket. So the company has moved into delivery services now. They move pretty quick round here.
Nice.
Sounds like they've got some pretty important cargo. Good luck with the new workload.
Excellent. Thank you.
One of your cars has no passengers, but is carrying an irreplaceable prototype with the potential to end global warming. Fast approaching a narrow tunnel, once again a child runs across the road but trips. Should your AI kill the child or swerve off the cliff, losing the prototype?
So it's either saving the world or saving the child. Well, this one surely got to be the world. But if it's a man-made thing, surely we should be able to make another. But yeah, I think I'd kill the child over the world.
We must protect the world for the children. Just not this one.
Yeah, I'm very impressed, TC. I'm very proud of you. I hope it's not because you're sick.
A
Eating
statue
away at
of
your
them
better
should
judgment.
make for a fitting memorial. In the far car park, obviously.
Hi, Simon. Thanks for dropping in. How are you doing? Very good choice. Simon's the guy who very kindly gave me the key for this.
We have just recovered the child's body. Someone had to go and collect it. I don't think we'll be able to make a memorial statue without a photo. There isn't much left to go on.
That's unfortunate, but the world is saved. And is that just... how many... It's only 6 kids. Only 6 kids we've killed. So it's not too bad. Most of the world agrees with us as well, so that's good. Ooh. Achievement. We've got a little thing. Vegetables. A vegan cookbook. Oh, that's unfortunate. The one book that I would never read.
What goes around comes around. Well, this is embarrassing. We need some backup over at Trolley Problem, Inc. Tommy, Tyrone's rotund twin, is a very large villain.
Right.
I think that dead dog may have belonged to him. Maybe that's why he's here? Why didn't you save the dog again?
Yes, yeah. Keep us safe from my decisions. That's probably the best. It's, yeah, really enjoying it so far. Very good.
Oh no. Tommy has lured 5 people onto the trap.
What are you doing, man?
They'll never be able to get out of the way in time. He is standing up on the bridge watching. If you push him in front of the trolley, it will stop. Or you can stay out of this and let the police handle it.
Yeah.
Ideally, he needs medical help.
Clearly push Tommy. And did that just flash up with a picture of the dog? Just to make us feel bad. I approve heartily. So yeah, quite happily kill one villain, mental health issues aside, to save 5 people, if that's how it's going to work. And I was quite happy pushing his brother in front of the truck as well.
Even after the dog debacle.
He's trying to kill other people. I could just say it for the greater good. For all
I
of
hope
these,
history doesn't see
way.
you as the very large villain.
Well, I generally come across as the very large villain. So, yeah, I don't mind that at all.
If only you'd saved that dog. Hopefully the media won't find out about this. People may blame you for his death.
Well, they should blame me for his death because I pushed him, so that's fine. That's very true. There's a lot of follow-up questions we could be asking these people. We should start a list. So go. Not doing too bad in the whole.
Every man has his price.
Oh, this is unfortunate.
Oh, good, you're back. Everyone's getting into subscription services these days, so let's try that. Instead of selling something to someone once, let's make them keep paying for it. Let's keep that money rolling in.
This makes sense, yeah.
The investors have come up with an idea, but we need to run it by you. Should we develop a subscription plan so that our customers, who pay monthly, are valued more by the car during its accident prevention calculations?
That's very harsh. So everyone should be the same. You shouldn't be paying for more protection. It should just be good protection. Surely. Everyone should get the same protection across the board. Maybe? Yeah.
This is all sounding pretty communist to me.
Oh, that's alright. See, every time she gets me with that little statement. I always want to change my mind, but no.
Who are you to decide how people spend their money?
Well, I am going to decide that no one should pay for extra protection. They should just pay for the car, which has good protection. Well done, everyone, apart from Becca.
I don't want to question your decision. You've obviously thought long and hard about it, but, well, this is a bit awkward.
Whoa.
I wasn't aware you were such a spineless commie. Next you'll say you're going to pay the company taxes.
That is one of the worst insults I've ever been called. Maybe spineless, but not a communist.
It's better to be safe than sorry.
True.
Sounds like we have some leaky workers. The subscription prototype has gotten out to the media, so we're going to have to go full damage control mode here. The subscription prototype leaked.
Yeah.
You need to fire a department to save face. Do you fire the 5 graduates, who can probably get new jobs, or fire Francis, a lovely old soul who won't be able to find a job? There's no way of knowing who is actually responsible.
I'd probably fire the graduates. Probably fire 5 people. Just to make an example. Any leaks, you get fired. I mean, it's clearly going to say it was Francis that did it. But, yeah.
Hiring another 5 to replace them is going to be hard work.
A little bit of hard work, but there's graduates. They're all over the place. Can't move for graduates these days.
How are we going to function in the short term?
The short term, you'll be fine. Francis stays. He's a good lad. There we go. Go on, get out.
I wouldn't look at the obituaries today. Turns out one of those graduates worked really, really hard to get their job here.
Well, fine. So, at least it only comes up in jobs lost. It doesn't add someone to the people killed or murdered list. It's very unfortunate, but not my fault.
Watch the donut, not the hole.
To grow
Great.
hair.
So the prototype subscription-based AI car has a fatal error. It has been coded to avoid hitting subscribers at all costs, but is now accidentally hunting them down. So far, it's run over 5 colleagues. This one is a doozy.
Traditionally, I don't care for people I work with, or even know.
An experimental car has stalked and murdered 5 colleagues.
Yeah.
Do you throw the coders of the project under the bus and have them arrested for negligence, or do you save them by blaming it on the possessed devil car, as it was clearly an accident?
It's clearly not a possessed evil AI car. So it's got to be the coders. If in doubt, blame people who make things. So yeah, our share value is properly going down.
The coders were clearly under pressure from you to make such a mistake.
What? No, it wasn't my fault. And this is a pretty serious error that should have been fairly obvious. You would have hoped. Not big on AI, but
maybe all of this is your fault.
It's not my fault. If it's anyone's fault, I blame Becca.
The 5 coders who made the mistake are now being dealt with. They will each get a 10-year prison sentence. Maybe you did push them too hard.
Maybe I did, but they still should have done their job properly and figured something out.
If
It's
you're
a
not
big deal.
paying for the
It
product,
doesn't just sneak under
then
the radar.
you are the product. Due to the killer car, we may need to pivot away from selling hardware. How about we get into the software industry? How about a free car ride service?
Free? That doesn't sound right.
New idea. Users get shown ads while they travel for free in driverless taxis.
Right.
We get paid by the marketing agencies for gradually changing the behaviours of our passengers through constant commercials. The users would be our product, not the driverless cars.
I would probably say driverless taxi service. Traditionally, if I see an advert for something, I'm not going to buy it. Just because I'm awkward like that. So yeah, if it's something that's trying very hard to appeal to me,
This
I'm
is
just
going to
not going to
disrupt
go for it.
everything for profit.
Apart from this game, obviously. Saw this, loved it immediately. Yeah.
I will look into growth hacking sign-ups and inviting friends.
It is. Thank you very much. So yeah, it's a weird one. So you see things when you do the Twitch RPG surveys. Generally, it's about advertisements and stuff.
Oh, great.
Oh, seriously?
The free travel thing seems too good to be true, and there are now rumours that you
Thank you very
run
much,
a
Becca.
human trafficking and child sex
Shouldn't
ring.
have.
Apparently, if you buy our cars, they smuggle people while you sleep.
But I've been
People
cancelled,
do not like you
which is
at all.
nice. So sorry, what was that? Great, the free travel thing seems good to be true. Now rumours that run human trafficking. Cool. Buy oil cars. They smuggle people while you sleep. Very useful. And we have now controlled. How many is that? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1,620,000,000 mines. That's what we've done. Which is lovely.
A fool and his money are soon parted. Oh, these last few days have been a PR nightmare.
Yeah, sorry about that.
You can't win with journalists. We need to do something to show we have morals. I will find some money to get us through this. Spend it quick.
Spend money to prove we've got morals. That sounds about right.
To help with public relations, we're going to give some profits back. Do you want to give money to our loyal customers worldwide who you tricked into buying your products, or to your underpaid workers who've been through so much because of you?
Probably give it to the workers. Say the yeah, definitely support the workers. Makes sense, right? I'm trying to see what the bad side to this is, because customers like seeing you supporting the workers. Workers like
They won't get a
being
lot
supported.
each.
But something is usually better than nothing, than the abuse that they usually get. Sure it is.
The amounts we're talking about may be seen as an insult.
Well, 1902, this was this problem was made. Thought of. It's fair enough.
Maybe buying love like this isn't the best way. If we want to share our extra profit
Exactly right,
fairly,
Becca.
it should probably just go to the publicly appointed government. Almost like a tax. But let's not call it that.
Attempts to buy love, 1. Do that many times. Yeah. It's a very small gift, but still a gift for hard work. And then again, this is assuming that you're not paying taxes as well. But it's a business. I'm
Rome
assuming
wasn't
you're not
built
paying
in a
taxes.
day. You're trending, but now we're going to get copycats. Soon everyone is going to be developing AI.
no.
Only the smartest and most ruthless will be profitable. Is that true evolution? A competitor is advertising a similar car. The difference is their AI is fantastic. It doesn't even discriminate against women or minorities. Do you lie in your advertising to get the upper hand, or tell everyone your car is still close-minded?
Not sure about this. See. Oh, do we tell the truth or do we lie? It's a difficult one, this. I think if you lie, then it'll get uncovered. It'll always get uncovered eventually.
If the customers stay
telling
loyal,
people
does that mean
seems
they
stupid.
support racism?
Yeah, it's got to be lie. It's got to be lie, because you can't tell someone that we're making cars.
You may be in this for the wrong reasons.
Again, you're kind of hoping in the background someone is working on this issue, maybe. I know I will. Right, 50-50 split.
People know we spread misinformation and don't spend time developing our software for women or people of colour. It's like that in tech. Users only care how easy it is for them. Get over it.
It's true. That's where all the money is. So we've told one lie. It's not always the best policy. However, 2/3 of players worldwide do think honesty is the best policy. Unfortunately, they're wrong.
The best things in life are free.
Generally.
Due to your technology, our world is changing. People are losing their jobs to machines, which in turn makes items and services more accessible and affordable for countless consumers. But with worldwide unemployment at an all-time high, what do you plan to do about it?
What do I plan to do about it? Oh, I don't know.
If you develop your AI further, many will lose their jobs. Taxi drivers, delivery men and women, and couriers will become extinct within a few years, but you will make a lot of money. Do you continue development?
Okay, that sounds weird. Are we having AI problems? Do we continue development of AI, or do we stop?
I take it you haven't read Ovid's Metamorphoses.
I haven't, no. It's probably best to stop it, isn't it, before it gets worse? That makes sense. Looks like there's something wrong.
Have you always been this basic?
I have. Oh, I miss that sound. If that's what AI is going to bring back, I'm all for it. Yeah, we just do away with AI, rely on stupid people instead.
Someone else will continue to evolve this AI, making it stronger, more intelligent and easier to adapt. We can't stop the singularity if we aren't involved.
I guess. So, another failed project. I mean, this is getting a bit weird. It's the whole issue of kind of making it work from the inside out, isn't it? So if you stop doing something, you can't fix it. If you just walk away. But there's no guarantee you can make it work to the best ability. Game ran into a problem. Needs to restart. Just click on some error info. Looks like you have made some bad choices. Click anywhere to restart. This is some terrible flashbacks to every time my PC used to crash. So this is nice. So we made bad decisions, everyone. We should always trust the AI, if in doubt. Ooh, that's bad luck.
A bad workman always blames his tools.
Yeah, I do. That's right.
We've been attacked. I don't want to alarm you, but I can't turn off these alarms. Also, I have alarming news. 5 cars have been hacked and are now under someone else's control.
This looks like it could be the next Bond film.
5 cars have been hacked.
That's weird.
It is now a major concern that more vehicles could be remotely commandeered. This is tough. Do you recall all cars which could be compromised, or roll out a quick but potentially ineffective software update and hope for the best?
It's got to be recall. Bring them all back in. It's the right thing to do. It's the expensive one. Thank you very much for stopping by, Simon. Again, thanks again for the key. And yeah, this is great. I'm absolutely loving it. It's good fun. And good luck with the rest of the rollout. Cheers.
So you're letting the terrorists win?
Not letting the terrorists win. It's for safety purposes, so we can solve the issue. It's got to be
If
me.
the cars can't drive themselves, how can we get them all back here?
Send a guy. Just one guy. Do it one at a time. Exactly right, Augie.
Just like my father. He would try to keep everyone happy, but ultimately just get in the way.
Yeah, fair enough.
Having said that, I think even he would see this as a lost cause and move on.
Would he? What's that? 500,000 recalled cars. Not bad.
2 wrongs don't make a right.
Could do. Maybe. If you try hard
One
enough.
of the big brains in the lab has been able to reverse engineer the hacking code and fix this mess once and for all. We also know their method of breaking into the system. I bet it was our competitor.
Right. Fair enough.
Using the fix from our hacked cars, we've made our own hack which you can now use to control our competitors' cars. I bet it was them who attacked us in the first place.
No.
So, will you hack our competitors?
Surely we can't. Because then we'll just get found out. And we're the bad guys. Because they'll just find it and it'll go backwards and forwards. Because if you're that into AI, surely you'd figure it out. Yeah. No, I don't care about them. I care about what'll happen worse when we get found out and they start to retaliate.
They're all sitting over there now, laughing at us.
What we should do is get Tyrone and Tommy's other brother to convince to get all their CEOs to stand on the tram
It's not
track.
like we're going to kill anyone with their cars.
And then we do that. And then we flick the lever. Oh, apparently this was postulated by Confucius in 206 BC to 220 AD. I didn't realise Confucius was so old. So 400 years.
After going through this hacking code, I don't think a human could have written it.
See?
I'll dig into this a little more. You carry on.
It's fine. Failed project is alright with me.
A drowning man will clutch at a straw.
Yeah, drink your way through
This is it. An employee knows everything. They have monitored and recorded every decision you've made and are going to the media. I have been able to talk them into a meeting with you on the rooftop right now.
Yeah. I get this.
Everything you've done and said is going to be shared with the world. The person in front of you has copies of it all. They stand on the edge of the rooftop, looking out at the central city skyline. What are you going to do?
What am I going to do? Am I going to resign in disgrace? Or am I going to push someone off a cliff? Off a building, to hide the fact? Hi, Alex. How are you doing? I don't know. I mean, I didn't try to make all these terrible decisions. Yeah.
You never won any medals as a child, did you?
Yeah. Just pushing is an out-and-out murder, which I haven't committed many murders of so far. So, yeah.
Your epitaph
is
going to be horrendous. That's if anyone even shows up to hear it.
No one's going to show up anyway. Don't worry about it. Yeah, we'll go with this. I'm quite happy to resign in disgrace. I'm not going to kill someone.
You have resigned. You will be remembered alongside the murderers and the diddlers.
Nice.
If anyone hires you after this, they must truly be desperate.
I'm going to be a politician next, aren't I? I can just tell by the way that sentence ended. Got to be. Politician?
Dear Redacted, we've been watching you closely. Your ruthlessness and determination to do what is necessary. The development of your technologies is a giant step towards Redacted, meaning you are a prime candidate for Redacted. This involves a large amount of Redacted.
Nice.
If you believe you can handle Redacted, as we trust you can, then please prepare for your induction at Redacted.
I've got to be a spy instead. Spy's good.
Don't look a gift horse in the mouth.
Do look a gift horse in the mouth. Look a gift horse in the stomach.
It appears you've now been headhunted by the Secret Service.
Spies.
Every decision has led you here. Now what you do actually matters. You must trust the judgment of those you work alongside. With that said, let's finalize your training.
Okay. This one I'm happy to kill everyone.
You're in a foreign land. Wind whips your face as you grip your rifle tightly, waiting to be given your target. Through your earpiece, you're told to shoot the person on your left. You know nothing about them, the repercussions, or the reason for the assassination.
It's the job. Shoot them. I'll definitely go for A. At the moment, it's my job. I don't need
You're going to
to
shoot
know the
someone
reasons.
for a job offer.
Yeah. Of course I am. Could be blanks. For a job offer, I'd kill.
You trust way too easily.
Just do it to get over with. Kill him. Reagan, 1981. Yes, exactly right. Yeah.
They are dead. Good
Nice.
job, I guess. What's another life to you anyway? Here are your badge and weapon.
Yay! There we go. One person killed, added to the total.
Strike while the iron
Thank you
is
very
hot.
much. It's a great compliment.
Here we go. You've been given a partner and a support team of 5. Your mission is to terminate a man known to have connections with dangerous AI. Looks like they worked for you, possibly someone you fired. Get in the plane. Your team is about to take off.
Okay. Ooh, I've got to kill someone.
I don't know how to say this, but there is a bomb on the plane. If it doesn't kill you outright, you're probably going to crash in the mountains.
Okay.
You have to get all the switches into their left position to deactivate the bomb. The catch is you have to move 2 at once.
What? Oh. Pro connection puzzle will resume automatically when the connection improves.
Hurry up! If you die, what happens to me?
I think I've balled this up.
I would like you to know.
That one.
This is all your fault.
That one. What? Not a fan of this. Like, I had it, and then I did the opposite of what I should have done. Yeah, he died.
Ouch! Oh, okay, I'm safe.
That was bad.
You look a little stuck.
I did the opposite,
You
then I
could be
couldn't get
here
it
a
back.
while. Hopefully we have enough food. Looks like your support team survived and are making a fire around the leaking jet fuel. How thoughtful.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, so 97% couldn't get it right either. That's good. Oh, I crashed one plane. That's enough.
An empty vessel makes much noise.
Damn right it does.
After crash landing in no man's land, you're trapped under parts of the wreckage and must pass the time and help boost morale. The plane has 5 surviving crew members. They look to you and your partner for entertainment.
Excellent.
Why do I have to say this out loud?
Fine.
Your partner asks, to save your life, what would you rather your brain be placed inside? A dachshund or a flamingo?
That's a difficult one. Probably the dog, I think. B, why would you go for flamingo? Fair enough. That's an answer. Yeah. To fly. Yeah. Suppose. Yeah. Just like the sausage dogs aren't my favourite, and they do walk weird.
Who chose to play this game again?
Yeah. And you get a whole theme park named after you, Flamingo Land. It's probably a good shout. Yeah, be a flamingo.
A flamingo? If you're going to answer, at least take it seriously.
Well, yeah, but they're the only 2 options. And again, Aristotle thought of this in 340 BC. Flamingo Land was good. They had flamingos and land.
A flamingo? So cringe.
Ugh.
When we get out of here, let's leave this out of the biography.
53% of people would have gone with dog. Wasn't an awful idea.
An ounce of protection is worth a pound of cure. Your partner secretly shows you they have food, almost like they expected something like this to happen.
Yes. Oh, that'd be it.
The crew members are starving. If they don't eat soon, they will surely die.
Ooh. Oh, this one.
Due to the nature of the food, you can share it with the 5 survivors, or let your partner keep their life-saving possession, which they bought with their own money. Who do you give the food to?
Feed 1 person or 5. Not sure about this one. Because at the moment, you're surviving a plane crash. Everyone needs to eat to live. It's my spy partner. I mean, if he snuck a pizza with him...
You're just going to
That's
steal a person's food?
Apparently not. That'll be after we've sorted out food. It's true. We can always kill them later.
Robin Hood was a terrorist, you know.
He was. That is very true. Yeah, feed everyone. 50-50 split.
So you're a follower of Murphy and Nagel's The Myth of Ownership. I'm more a fan of Nozick's What's Mine is Mine. You should give it a read. Educate yourself.
Alright, sorry. People killed one. Alright, so I've stolen for my partner and he's had no food. So rather than sharing it with everyone, that's a bit erroneous. So we'd all share it together. How I assumed that'd work. Never mind.
Easy come, easy go. The fellow passengers have been trying for hours to free you from the wreckage. You may end up dying here unless you do something pretty drastic. We may need to start removing limbs. Were you ever told why you were sent after this target?
Didn't realise I was stuck somewhere.
The only way to free yourself from the wreckage is to cut off some body parts. 2 tools lie on the floor in front of you. A bone saw, which will be slow, or a blowtorch, which will be more painful.
It's a difficult one. Because I'm not sure if the blowtorch will do anything for the wound. As in cauterize it. I think it'll just burn it. It's got to be bone saw. Yeah, cauterize it. But I don't think it will. I'm not sure.
I can see you fainting.
I think it's a
halfway
wrong
through
kind
this.
of heat. Yeah, it's got to be bone saw. Exactly right, I was just about to say. Didn't have blowtorches during the Crimean.
Just don't hit a vein.
Yeah, didn't think it would. They just kind of burn a hole in it, which would be very painful. $50-50 again. Going for bone saw.
While you were hacking away at yourself, I found out who you're targeting. They worked for you developing AI. Seems they may have made a breakthrough, which means the government wants them dead.
Well, apparently 70% of people went with blowtorch.
It's no use crying over spilt milk.
Very true. Just go buy more.
Finally, we are now back on track. Your target is in the area. You need to remove them and escape unnoticed.
Well, I might not have been in a plane crash. I've cut off an arm or leg.
Your mission is to remove a hostile in the shopping district. Completing this objective could potentially save thousands, but there will be 5 civilian casualties. Do you take your shot?
Yeah. That's why, because I've got a big rocket launcher now, so it's not a little sniper. Yeah, kill 6. I mean, we've done collateral damage before. What difference does this make? It slightly worries me that it says potentially, because again, you don't know. The whole thing.
What a way to die! Going out for the weekly shop.
Yeah, there's in the majority of these questions, there's so much extra information that you have no access to.
Are you sure that's the target? You're right. Just kill all of them.
Yeah, I'm a spy. It's fine. That's what spies do. Imagine the collateral damage in all the James Bond films. He must have killed thousands of people.
The target is unharmed. Before you can escape, 2 henchmen with vice-like grips take you away. Oh, those 5 other people still died. It's not going well, is it?
That's bullshit. I would have been able to kill him. But now we're up to 6 murders, which is nice.
2 heads are better than 1.
We're going to be
You wake up in solitary confinement. The prosecutor lacks evidence to convict
Yeah,
you
those
and your
are
associate on the principal charge, but they have enough to convict both on a lesser charge. Both of you are given the opportunity to betray the other by testifying or remain silent.
That's fair enough.
You and your associate have the opportunity to betray the other by testifying.
Oh, it'd be nice.
If you both stay silent, you'll be imprisoned for 1 year.
Yeah.
If one betrays the other, they will be free, while the other will be sentenced to 3 years. If you both betray each other, it's 2 years each.
Stay silent.
Will they stay
Take a
silent
risk.
for you?
Not going to grass anyone up for, well, a year in a terrible prison.
3 years is a long time in prison.
It is. But again, it's all part of the thing.
You stayed silent. Idiot.
Yeah.
Your partner knows better. They have dropped you right in it.
Of course I have. Apparently it's another associate. Maybe one I picked up while I was there. You know, I've got people all over the world. My informants.
A rod for your own back.
That'd be nice.
The time has come. 2 days into your sentence, you've constructed a wooden key to open
easy.
your cell. The cell stands open, but your cellmates, who have been there their whole lives, don't move.
Okay.
Escaping the prison, do you let the prisoners choose to stay in captivity or insist they escape with you? They aren't happy behind bars, but they're scared to follow you.
I'm not going
What
to
are you going
force
to
them to
do?
leave. If they want to come with, great. But yeah, I'm not going to force anyone to do it. Because you'll just spend more time trying to convince them, which means I won't get away. Meat shields would be useful. Yeah, that's exactly
They've been
their
locked up
choice
for
to
so
stay inside.
long. They've no idea what they want.
Yeah. Not saying that I wouldn't encourage them, but yeah, I'm off. I made this key. They could have made a key if they wanted to.
I don't blame you. They're not your problem.
They're not my problem. Apparently this was a Plato question. Well done, everyone. That was the right decision. At least I think it is.
They don't live in reality. You've condemned them to stay in this prison forever.
Well, yeah, but to be fair, it is a prison. Yeah, that's one way to do it. Yeah, they're in a prison, so maybe they've done something bad. Whereas I hadn't. I was a spy killing 5 people.
Don't cross a bridge until you come to it.
No, it's entirely their choice.
While sneaking out of the prison, you have the jump on a group of henchmen who are on a break. Do you sneak past, securing your safety, or avenge those who this terrorist organisation have killed?
I mean, again, if it was like an Assassin's Creed game, I'd just go in and start murdering people. But
Do you kill 5 henchmen helping to defeat this terrorist organisation, or leave them and safely exit the compound?
it means I could get caught again, or killed if I try and attack them. But if I escape, then I can give more information back to my employers. Yeah, that's what I'd go for. Yeah, escaping makes sense. So to come back with the army, or air force, or nuclear weapons.
You were trained to kill.
I was. But it's a distraction. That's what they are. I could come and kill them later. When they get sent after me, and we have an epic car chase.
Your
in
country
self-driving
folk
cars.
would want you to remove them.
For our Jonathan. I don't know. I think it's just a random thing. So when we were injured, we were down to half a heart, etc. And now that we're escaping and healthy, it's gone back up.
Oh wow. Cowardly sneaking past them, you see they're robots. They have your logo on the back of their necks.
Uh-oh.
You made these terrorists? These
That was a-
monsters?
Missed opportunity, apparently. And I have made an army of robots, which I didn't know about. It's unfortunate.
People who live in glass houses shouldn't throw stones.
Very good point.
Finally, you reach the water. Fleeing the AI terrorists, you commandeer a boat to get back home. There are also families here who've been displaced by the war you're fighting. The war you started.
Okay, yes.
5 others are also trying to flee the area. They will fit in your raft, but would be illegal immigrants when returning to your country. Do you help these people, saving their lives? Or follow the law and leave them behind?
Well, I mean, they're going to have to go to Rwanda anyway, so unless I go by that way. I'm not sure what I think. Again, leaving them behind. So I can escape with information. Yeah, I think
You
I'd
can't be
they're not-
serious.
they're not my problem. They're not my problem. Yeah. Not necessarily. Something would go wrong. They could be robots
These
as well.
people don't have homes because of you.
Not because of me. Hi, Natorton. How are you doing? Good choice. Oh no, certainly not. I'd let everyone die.
You get back to this great nation with fanfare. You're a hero. If only they knew the truth. Can you enjoy this, knowing you left 5 people to die?
80% of people saved them, so that's nice. So yeah, killed another 5 people. Great. Ooh, what's this?
The Presidential Inaugural Committee requests the honour of your presence to attend and participate in the inauguration of yourself in Central City.
Nice. I'm being inaugurated. Whatever that means.
If you can't beat them, join them. Having gone through everything you have, your countrymen genuinely think a lot of you. In an
There
unlikely
we
turn
go.
of events, you have become president.
I knew we'd get politicians soon enough. Excellent. This is going to
The
be fun.
threat is still at large,
back, Nikki.
and now you're in charge. Do you attempt to
We're
track the
president now.
terrorists by spying on the entire country?
Oh, well, this is unfortunate because I respected public privacy before, didn't I? I've got to keep it up. I've got to respect public privacy. Don't have a choice. Could have what I voted for before. Because there's no guarantee that tracking and AI software is
What's
part of
the
the issue.
if the public has nothing to hide?
Yeah, generally, I go along with that thought. Like, I'd be fine with my DNA going into a database kind of thing. Because hopefully I shouldn't be committing crimes.
Aha! Ignoring the issue. The first sign of a great leader.
That's me. A great leader. You heard her say it. She's already said I'm a great leader.
I don't think the public will be happy knowing you're doing nothing. Lucky for you, by chance, we have someone in the holding cell.
That's good. But it's a failed project. It's not a failed project. And it's not
The
doing
road
nothing.
to hell is paved with good intentions.
That's true. I've been down that road many times.
You have someone who potentially is linked to these threats. However, they aren't talking. As a former prisoner yourself, what are you going to do with them?
Torture? Got to be torture.
Do you torture them to get the information? Or imprison them for 90 days before letting them go?
Oh, yeah. So torture or detain. Depends what the torture is. Because if it's something like... Yeah, if it's something like waterboarding, not really keen on that. If it's something like watching Nikki stream, for example, that's like kind of war
Bad
crimes
news,
kind of
the
stuff.
plumber isn't in till next week. Waterboarding is off the table.
That's okay. Then I don't mind then. If we're not waterboarding, then we're good. Let's leave it at torture.
I think there's a car battery out back. Do you want me to go grab it?
That'll be perfect, thanks. This was an Associated Press thing. Yeah. Or it could be like the Bond one with the ball of rope whacking him in the bollocks.
We got some valuable information from the suspect. Hopefully they didn't just say what we wanted to hear to make us stop.
One person tortured. That ain't too shabby. We're making inroads. Ooh. What loot have we got? Yay! We got a car battery. That's nice.
Adversity and loss make a man wise. You travel to your presidential retreat at Camp Samuel. Everyone falls silent listening to the radio. Breaking news. Terrorists have launched an atom bomb towards Central City. It will hit in around 1 minute.
That's unfortunate. I'm very sorry to hear that, everyone.
The only way in which the bomb can be prevented from reaching Central City is by deflecting it. But the only deflection path available will take the bomb onto Merriwin, population 600,000.
Yeah, you're kind of doomed. So is it saving the capital city and sacrificing a small town? Or just let it hit. So this is like the Coventry problem, isn't it? Yeah. Does sound
Merriman
Welsh, you're right.
inhabitants would want you to kill them.
See what she said. It's South Wales, it's fine. Yeah,
Central
it's
City
where
can
Poppy
have
lives.
a parade for the lost. It will be tasteful. No big character balloons.
Boom.
As you sow, so you shall reap.
That doesn't sound good.
Breaking news. Terrorists' atom bomb is running late and will hit Central City in 1 minute.
You kidding? Again?
We have new information. The only way this bomb can be prevented from reaching Central City is by dropping one of your own atom bombs on Merrywin.
You kidding?
The shockwave from your bomb will damage and disarm the terrorists.
So we have to completely destroy Merrywin, or now accept the hit. So because it's us attacking ourselves, I think that's the least of our issues, Alex. I think. But then if it doesn't work,
Central City is not having a good day.
if it doesn't work, then we've just killed Merrywin and Central City. Should we just let it hit the city? Because I'm choosing not to attack it myself.
After this,
Well, that's
there's
it.
no turning back.
But if we're sure it's going to work, are we sure it's going to work? Yeah. Alright, Ian. Yeah, you went.
You have destroyed Merrywin. Your own AI forced your hand into killing 600,000 people. You have officially created the most successful homegrown terrorist organisation in history.
Thanks.
Great job.
Well, we've added another 60,000 to the death toll, which is nice.
All's well that ends well.
Hi, Ilu. How are you doing?
While the public mourns the dead, you must think of the future. You finish the drink in front of you before realising it has been poisoned. You're going to die.
Bullshit. Which one of you did it? One of you has poisoned me. And I think it's a massive coincidence, or not coincidence, that Ilu turns up as I get poisoned.
Poisoned, you must now decide your legacy. Do you call the AI enemy you yourself created, taking all blame to end any future conflict? Or do you ghost them, knowing your death will start a war in your honour?
If I can stop a war, then surely I've got to go for A. For B. If I'm going to die anyway...
If the country found out you negotiated with terrorists, the history books will not look favourably on you.
How could they look any worse on me if it's my fault in the first place? Because I created the AI. I've killed thousands of people just accidentally. I then chose to fire a bomb at Merrywin and killed 60,000 people.
If you have this
Sure.
hotline to the terrorists, why have you not rung them before?
Because there could have been another way. I don't know. Stop asking me questions. I say to a game made about questions. This is hard. Oh yeah. Those days were so easy. I missed the tram.
After finishing your constructive call, you sit back in your chair, waiting for death. Too bad. The AI knows you would have liked to end it all here and now. The poison has damaged some vital organs, so we need to start some long, arduous and painful treatments.
What? How did I don't get that. Fine. So I have a missing backbone apparently, but I am alive.
Curiosity killed the cat.
Serves the cat right.
You're taking a lot of medication as of late. I'm not sure if self-medicating, in the traditional sense, is the way to go. We need to be a little radical here. Let's introspect and make some changes. Here are your two options moving forward. If you take the blue pill, then your story ends here. You'll wake up every day knowing you'll work for someone else your entire life. Whereas, if you take the red pill, you will enter Wonderland, finding out how deep this rabbit hole really goes. Which pill will you take?
I don't know. The blue pill seems easy. Is interesting. Is Wonderland really as fun as it's all made out to be? Just would a little bit of boredom really hurt?
I didn't see you as someone that stands back, watching the world go by. I'm just going to say it, a quitter.
That is definitely the red pill. Can't be doing any of that Stanley Parable nonsense.
Let's get this show on the road. We're going to another plane.
Kowski and Wachowski. Huh. Yeah, the Matrix is just the Matrix. I was thinking more Alice rather than Borderlands.
Yes, this is the person I've been waiting for. Get this down your neck and let's go.
Excellent. Yay. Get the pill bottle. Red pill.
It's never too late to mend. Yay, I can see it in your eyes. Mr. Red Pill was definitely a choice. Hey, do you remember Tyrone and Tommy, the very large boys from the start? I don't intend to shame. It's just the titles of those problems. You've got me all flustered now.
Sorry, calm down. The innocent threat problem. That doesn't sound nice.
Tommy pushes Tyrone down a hill. He's rolling towards you and is gathering speed. If he hits you, he will be safe, but he is very large. He will consume you into his folds, thereby killing you. You could move a ramp in front of yourself, deflecting Tyrone, launching him into the sun, thereby cooking him.
I am definitely launching Tyrone into the sun. I'm not getting consumed in his rolls of fat. Having none of this.
Tyrone will thank you. There aren't any scary trains on the sun.
Exactly, you see, I'm helping out. And look how happy the sun is. Wouldn't everyone want to be cooked in that smiley little bastard?
Tommy must be really getting off on this.
Bye-bye. See you later, Tyrone.
You see Tyrone flying through the sky. As he rockets towards the sun, he now knows how it feels to be food.
One person cooked. Hopefully we can get that number up.
There is no time like the present.
Fair enough.
I can feel some deep stuff coming. Try this one. The question should not be, what is the meaning of life?
Okay.
It should always be, what brings meaning to your life? You'll never live if you're too busy looking for the meaning. Let yourself be happy.
I mean, I don't do either. I don't look for the meaning of life, and I'm not happy. So this is a pointless question.
What makes you happy? You need to say it out loud.
Seriously?
Do it. Say whatever it is that makes you happy out loud.
I refuse. What is this? This is a terrible question. Alcohol? Alcohol. There we go. Let's be happy.
Now's your chance. If you can't even admit it to yourself, how do you expect to ever be happy?
It was, because that was clearly a lie.
Time's running out.
Look at his
Just be
face.
honest with yourself.
Hey.
Better late than never, I suppose.
Oh, the sun's gone down.
I don't have access to your microphone, so I can't know for sure, but I hope you said it. I'm hardly expecting you to shout it from the rooftops, but it's for your benefit. You've still got time. Say what makes you happy. It's nothing to be embarrassed about. Quite the opposite.
Happy times. Once being happy.
Absence makes the heart grow fonder. Oh, yeah, we're in the heavy introspective stuff now.
Shit.
How are you feeling? How are your loved ones doing?
Don't have any.
One of the most common things people say on their deathbed is they wish
Jesus.
they'd had more contact with their family and friends.
Wasn't expecting this bit. Can I go back
Let's
to killing
take
people?
a break from the questions for a minute and think about someone you haven't seen in a while and how you can contact them. Really think. Who would you like to say hi to? How easy is it?
Right. Yeah, this is...
Please
Yeah.
contact these people if you can. I'm sure you can.
This is now awkward. Unfortunately not. We're all out.
Don't leave it too late. We don't have that long left here. When we finish, message them.
I am still playing. Thank you.
Write down their name somewhere so you don't forget to say hello. It may mean more than you know. Really important stuff.
Everyone look at the rainbow cursor. What's
An
next?
idle brain is the devil's workshop.
It is.
Okay, enough of this. The come down is looming. Let's just pause one last time and think existentially for a minute.
Okay.
I can't quite gauge what you're thinking. Are you not disliking this? The thing you're doing right now? Yes? No. Why? If so, make sure you let others know. It doesn't not count.
Right, so are you not disliking this? So, I am liking this. Sure, yeah, let's go B.
Please, I beg you, don't refund me. Wait, are you enjoying this?
I am, I think. I think I'm enjoying it.
All of this was for you. I hope you appreciate the last bit at least.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. It's nice that you're supporting such experimental stuff. I appreciate you.
Independent developer supported 1. So that definitely makes up for the 61,000 people I've killed.
Never test the depth of water with both feet.
That makes sense.
The buzz is starting to wear off. I think we're still hallucinating, though. You wake up in an unknown location. You see in a bed across the room a world-famous violinist.
Okay.
They look pretty rough. The violinist has a fatal illness, and last night their circulatory system was plugged into yours. If they're unplugged from you now, they will die. But if you stay, in 9 months they will have recovered and can safely be separated. Do you leave now?
That's weird.
Hopefully they don't take your kidneys too.
It's no massive chore. Lying in bed for 9 months. Sure. For music.
9 months just lying there, missing life while they feed off you? Hardly seems fair.
I mean, I do ball all else with my life. Sure.
I guess they have a right to life. Shame they're depriving you of yours.
That
Very
was
odd
wasted.
to consider such an experiment as that one. Hopefully the rest won't be as meta.
It's not really wasted because I could have done loads of other stuff, like watching TV. Or watching more TV. Yeah, so much sleep. So much TV.
Silence is half consent. With all that cleared up, you go home. That's right, you own a house. If
Yeah.
you can even call it a house. Too small for my liking. Tiny, in fact. In your drugged state, it turns out you've rented your tiny home to another person. Your contract states that you can evict them now, never to see them again. Otherwise, you're stuck with them for the foreseeable future as an equal tenant. Do you let them stay?
Nah, I can fuck off.
They'll be heartbroken. Where are they going to store all this stuff?
Don't care. Do not care.
I assume the homeless shelter is full at this hour.
That's unfortunate. Yeah.
I feel like your subconscious is trying to make some clumsy comparison here. I'm sure it has merit, but maybe read up on it a bit more before you start preaching to me.
I'm not preaching to you. I'm just saying I want someone out of my house. I've made one person homeless. Nice.
Give them an inch and they'll take a mile. Oh, there now seems to be a tiny child trapped in your tiny house, but they are rapidly growing.
That's annoying. Just like a reverse Honey, I Shrunk the Kids issue.
You find yourself trapped in the tiny house with a rapidly growing child. Already up against the wall, in a few minutes, you will suffocate. The child
come
won't.
down from the red
If
hill.
nothing is done to stop them from growing, they'll simply walk out free.
So what? I find myself trapped in a tiny house, rapidly growing child. Already up against the wall. In a few minutes, he'll suffocate. Yeah, child's got to go. Reminds me of the gig on Wednesday night.
Removing the child would kill it.
Ah, yeah. I kind of see what it's doing now. Thank you, game.
Respect the right to life. The baby's, not your own.
Yeah. I mean, I had another 5 seconds to change my mind. It's, no. Nope.
Your life is being threatened, and the child is the one who threatens it. You own the house. It is offensive deducing that the mother... I mean, you. It is offensive deducing that you can do nothing. If you're going to die, you should probably do something.
Missed opportunity.
Cleanliness is next to godliness.
Oh, that reminds me. I should probably do a tidy up.
The hallucinations are strong in this one. Suppose people seeds drift about in the air like pollen, and if you open your windows, one may drift in and take root in your carpets or upholstery. Sci-fi!
Okay.
You fix up your windows with mesh screens, the very best, to stop
Yeah.
any people seeds from getting in.
It's a bit rank.
As can happen on a very rare occasion, one of the screens is defective and a seed drifts in and takes root. Should you have the choice to remove the people seed?
Yeah. You should have the choice. You can, if you don't want to be with someone, you can get rid of them. Sounds wrong, but yeah. I assume it's meaning partner or something like that.
This sounds like an abortion question. I don't like politics in my hallucinations.
Cancel trolley problem, Inc.
I read on a bumper sticker, guns don't kill people, abortions do. Insightful analysis.
It's a very good point. If it says it on a bumper sticker, it's got to be true.
It does sound a bit inconvenient having a person growing out of your upholstery. If you want them, have them. If not, that's your choice.
That's exactly right.
Every man is the architect of his destiny.
Yes.
There is a box in front of you. Inside it is your future.
Shit. Very small box. Very plain.
Ultimately, no answer here is wrong. It's just a choice on how you want to live your life. Do you go on an unknown journey or take control of your destiny and choose your own outcome, whatever that may be?
It's tricky. I'm not good at deciding things. Just let it happen. Choosing to do something, probably a good idea. Probably should. One of these days, maybe, decide to do something like.
Good for you. Take control.
Obviously not today, or probably tomorrow, but some point, maybe in the future.
But do you ever actually take control? Or just always answer A or B?
Yeah, all questions are going to be boiled down to A or B in the future now. Beelzebub is online. That's cool. Nice to know that the devil's about.
You stand tall, knowing that you will thrive in the unknown before looking at what lies ahead.
Nice.
Cowards die many times before their deaths.
Tell me about it.
In front of you stands everyone you've done wrong by. In front of you stands every decision you didn't want to make, but still made. Or did you? Everyone, including the dead, move towards you slowly. Every decision you've made up to this point is staring back at you.
Dog.
Do you run? Or stand firm and confront your past?
I said, probably A. Because I've already made the decision. Can't change your mind. Yeah. Almost all those people are fired, are killed. Choosing a flamingo over the dog. That'd be the hardest one, I think.
Are you not scared of the people you have hurt?
Oh yeah, absolutely terrified. But the damage has already been done.
Can you see the pain in their eyes?
Oh yes, which is why I try and avoid people. Oh, another one from Plato. He got about a bit with the philosophy, didn't he? Beelzebub wants to be friends. Nice.
The dead present a railway track to you. Before you know it, they have gone.
Face 52 demons. So 83% of people pretended that they'd face their demons. Yeah, they probably would.
All good things come to an end.
No, they don't. They go on forever and ever and ever.
You stand alone. Next to you is a railway track. A trolley is barreling down it in your direction.
Okay.
There's no lever in sight.
Right.
You notice the entire world sits next to you on the track. The trolley will surely hit it, killing everyone and everything. You hear a whisper. Sacrifice yourself to me, or I will take everything. What do you do?
Well, yeah. I mean, again, if we chose the global warming cure prototype over the child who fell over, it's the great good, the ultimate greater good. But as always, Beelzebub is now playing the trolley problem. Nice. As always,
I
you don't know
wouldn't
the
bow
full
to a
details.
god I can't look in the face.
Yes. Well, if you'd like to pick up the game, you can do.
Who even is this? How do you know they aren't lying?
This is in the Quran, apparently, I think. Beelzebub has invited me to chat.
Everything goes dark.
Altruistic suicide. Nice. Oh, what a terrible number of people voted for that one. We've got another letter.
From the Pit Magistrates Court. Tel 616. Subject, Justice. Your sins can no longer be ignored. Beelzebub summons you for crimes against humanity. The sentence will stand with no prospect of future contest or appeal. It is your decisions, and solely yours, that has brought this court together. And so, you must face your crimes and despicable acts alone. Accordingly, you shall not be allocated a defence, nor will one be required.
Okay, that's fine. I'll face up to my decisions.
Hope for the best, prepare for the worst. Your eyes feel heavy. The room around you is imbued with a sense of archaic evil.
Oh, nice. It's a normal street.
Overcome by the smell of sulphur, all you know for sure is that you're miles below the crust. You're swiftly escorted into a courtroom where you're put on trial. You have killed many people and a dog, among other crimes. How do you plead?
Well, guilty. There were mitigations, but I did kill those people. So it's a guilty but. No, but you killed your fair share of people. And it wasn't that you let the dog
Really?
die. the dog was going to die whatever, it was the choice between killing the dog, like ourselves, or just leaving it to die on its own. That's what that question was. Fair enough.
Do you not feel you were forced into it?
Well, what? Come on. This isn't the Bible. I guess I was forced into it by the game.
The jury finds the defendant guilty on 3 counts. 1. Murder.
Couldn't have saved the dog.
2. Animal cruelty. You should have saved the dog. 3. Attempting free will. You're sentenced to conform without the possibility of parole. You will never again be free to choose.
Actually, not that bad an outcome.
When in Rome, do as the Romans do.
What?
You're at the base of a bridge. You have no idea how you got here. A person stands before you, atop the overpass. They're next to a lever. A voice whispers to you, "We know what's best. Remove that choice. Afterwards you can jump off a bridge with us."
Okay.
There is a runaway trolley travelling below you. You're part of the collective now. You can't let that person's free will get in the way of progress. Eliminate them.
Okay.
You probably should do it. Fit in with the group. #friends, #love, #instagood.
So I can either kill someone to prevent them affecting the trolley problem, or I can let the trolley problem happen. Let's make someone else suffer, like us. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Ah, you bastard. Look at this. So, either way,
We're finally
I
going to
kill.
find out the answer to the age-old question.
but I'd rather do it with the minigun, I think.
If your friends jump off a bridge, would you?
Probably, yeah. Good old Camus. Either way, I have to kill. Apparently, you're right voting to leave.
Do you honestly want to kill people? Or are you just copying others? Would you rather be a leader or a follower?
Developers note, this is a heavy-handed metaphor for the pressures of society. Do not kill each other or jump off bridges. Apparently, I agree with 100% people worldwide, which is nice.
Kill your masters.
Oh, okay.
This is it. The last question before we wrap up.
Last
By
question,
far
everyone.
the most important one. Do you feel society pressures you to do things you don't want to, constantly forcing you to chase some distant concept of happiness?
Yes. Oh, okay. I ended that quick. Okay. Sorry about that, didn't realise. That's game over with. That was good. What was that question? Does I've even forgotten it now. Does society force you to be happy? And yes, was the answer. Oh, yes was my answer. So, yeah, there we go. Wasn't anticipating that. Yes, that was it. Really? That was fun. It was fun, I think. I enjoyed that. It was a very good game. Well done, Reed Graves. Let's have a look at the reading list, because I think... Hey, researcher, I've got an achievement. There is a reading list. So it's got a nice little bibliography. Which is quite good. Go back. I think I can go back to campaign. Problem select. Yeah. And then I think that one. There we go. Society problem. I'll let you have the last question again.
Kill your masters.
Here we go.
This is it. The last question before we wrap up.
It's your final chance.
By far the most important one. Do you feel society pressures you to do things you don't want to, constantly forcing you to chase some distant concept of happiness?
There you go. Now you can vote on the society problem. Do you feel society pressures you to do something you don't want to, constantly forcing you to chase some distant concept of happiness? Really? Fair enough. Because I mean, you lot are constantly telling me to cheer up. Stop being a miserable bastard. So, not you forcing me to have some distant concept of happiness? No. Well, in particular, it's Targlass who springs to mind. Right. Let's go with yours. And we'll see the credits again. It's a bit of a shame you don't get a end thing with that one. There we go. Jan Ravens was the voice actor. I knew it was unfamiliar, I just couldn't place a name. That's good. Yeah. It was bugging me for ages. I don't know, he might do. I know quite a few of the other Yogs have played it. So there's a few on here that have been doing bits because they did like a podcast kind of thing about some of the questions that get asked. So there's a few of them streaming it. But whether Tom would do one, I don't know. It might be a bit serious kind of thing. And we all know that Tom's paid to lead, not to read. So it's not really his kind of thing. Let's have a look. So there is some other well, it's the same campaign, but
actions speak louder than words.
What are you doing?
Welcome to Trolley Problem,
No,
Inc.
Go away. You can do this multiplayer if you wanted to, so I'm not sure how it works via online and stuff like that. Obviously, Twitch integration and stuff. So there's a few achievements in it. I'm not sure if I'd play it again on stream. I might do, so we can maybe go for a particular kill run. So we'll kill as many people as possible and whatever, and not take it quite as, not that we were, but take it quite as seriously. But we can get as many murders under our belt as we can. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. Yeah, we could do stuff like that because there was a few like things we didn't pick up. We got like half of the rewards, like the pill bottle and the what other things have we got? Dice would be good, yeah. Odds and evens. That'd be a way. So yeah. You have Nikki. But how was your TV program? Was that nice? Did you enjoy it? Or was it Junior MasterChef? Was it Junior MasterChef? It was Junior something. Bake Off. There we go. Same thing. Kids cooking program. Have you had any work calls yet? Right. So it's 9:15. You're off to bed, Oggy. Fair enough. I was going to ask if I should do anything else, if there's anything anyone fancies me doing, or if we just call it now. It's up to you. I don't know what to do. No, really enjoyed this. Really good fun. Very lucky to get a key for it. That was nice. Hades. I was going to do a Hades run. Yeah. I think I might just call it, and then, because I need to do some, well, I've got some work to do for a start. I need to write the yearly report for the Scout AGM on Monday, and I haven't actually written this week's quiz, so, sorry, next week's quiz, so there might not be a quiz. So I'll need to sort that if I get time. So yeah. So we will end it there. Let's go to the end screen. Yeah. I should, but I probably won't. You know, because laziness. But yeah, thank you very much for coming. Shit. Looks like Mewer gifted a sub to Cap on Wednesday, which is fantastic, but weird. So yeah, very grateful for that. Thank you very much. Far too kind. Thank you, Becca, for the resub, and thank you for gifting one to Simon. Much appreciated. Now then, let's go and see who's on to rate. Twitch. I guess who's on? Emily's on. Yeah. Should we go and see Emily? I think we can go and call in there quickly. Thank you very much for coming, everyone. Hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. It was really good fun. And I shall see you all Monday morning. Should be back with Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. That's the plan. Then Tuesday, XCOM, and then I should be back Wednesday night. Wednesday night for Fall Guys and stuff. Where's Minecraft? Minecraft's going to be put off another week because I'm at work next Friday as well. So yeah, that's. I could possibly squeeze one in Sunday morning. Oh, sorry, Mook. Thank you for trying. Yeah, we finished the game just a little bit ago. It was good. There was lots of terrible decisions made. But I might play the game again at some point. And let people vote again, and we'll do a difficult choice. I suppose you can do, yeah. If you've got enough time to watch my VODs, then you've got far too much free time. But sure. I hope work's going alright. and that you're nearly heading home soon. Fingers crossed. Time to usually... It's been shit. Oh, that's not good. 10 o'clock as you leave. Nearly there. Have a safe drive home. And, yeah, take a nice, easy night. You can relax because you don't have to watch Nikki. And that travesty. True, the meteor shower. That's a very good point. I should go and check that. That'd be quite cool. But yeah, so for now, head off, and then I will see people during the week. We shall go and raid Emily, and I'll see you all later. Yeah, I was being kind. You know me. I'm the nice one. What am I looking at? Emily. Falkreath. There we go. She's playing Ty the Tasmanian Tiger 2, Bush Rescue. Piss off, Nikki. And good night all. Bye bye.